I was completely paralyzed on the whole left side of my body. I couldn't walk, talk, or eat. My world so precious, you the apple of my eye. I gotta keep it real, like I cannot lie, like Wallah Alakazam. It was magic. The moment that I saw you, I knew I gotta have it. I shot my shot like Curry, no looking at the basket. We both came from nothing. See, we started off with plastic, and now we stuck together. Okay, so what happened to your boy Dom from DMP Nation, Team Dom? What happened to me is in 2011, in November, I had a brain aneurysm, and this led to me having a stroke. And with my stroke, I was completely paralyzed on the whole left side of my body. I couldn't walk, talk, or eat for 6 months straight. The whole time I was hospitalized. They had to place me inside of an isolated coma. That way I can live. My mother had put me on life support and things of that nature. Glory be to the Most High God that I'm still here, because, you know, they said odds are greater that I wouldn't even be able to, you know, pull through and come out of that coma. But they were doing everything they could. Man. And, you know, a lot of people look at me different now, and a lot of people judge me now, and a lot of people say a whole bunch of hurtful stuff to me now. But, you know, we're going to keep pushing, we're going to keep fighting, because the Most High God is truly with me. And He's blessed me, and He's touching me, and He's using me. Most of all, He is using me each and every day throughout my life. So, you know, we're going to keep focusing. We're going to try our best not to feed into the negativity, the judgment, all the other stuff that people do to me and towards me. Like, here's a prime example. I was downtown Springfield, Illinois, walking across the street. It was a four-way light. Walking across the intersection, excuse me. I'm in my walking lines. Across from me is a grown man and his daughter. In the same walking lines, they're walking towards me, I'm walking towards them. As I'm getting closer to them, I noticed the little girl was holding her dad's hand. Like, she holding his one finger with all of her fingers. And then she's like looking at me. Her eyes get real big. She's looking up at her dad. Looking at me, her eyes real big. She's looking up at her dad. She's looking at me, her eyes real big. And then I hear her ask him, Daddy, what happened to him? Why is his hand like that? And her father said something very, very hurtful to me. Well, he didn't say it to me, but he said it to her, and I heard it, and it was very, very hurtful. But, you know, we're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep fighting, because I'm doing a lot that a lot of people cannot do. So, you know, so he told his daughter, he said, I don't know, baby girl, he's probably retarded. And he kind of like pulled her and picked her up and kept going across the street. I kept going about my way and about my day. But something like that, he don't know what my state of mind was. He don't know how I was feeling that day. I could have been sad. I could have been looking for a friend. I could have been looking for motivation. I could have been really done with life. Just looking for someone to say hi to me. On my way to go commit suicide. But did he care about that? No, he did not. And he did not at all. At all. Like whatsoever. So, with that being said, that day, I could have wanted to murder myself or committed suicide. I could have no longer been here that day. Now, with the whole comments that I received from YouTube, that's why I love it more than anything when you guys comment, because that truly keeps me going. That's fuel to the fire. That it's motivation, in all honesty. It's truly motivation, and that's what not only people like me, but that's what human beings need. We need to motivate one another. We need to uplift one another. We don't always have to joke or talk about one another and put each other down. because that day, when he said it and I heard it, it flicked me in my brain. I was so furious. I wanted to like punch him, but I know that's not the way to go about things. I know that's not the way to go about things. And you see, before my accident happened, I was a believer in God. I mean, I knew of God, but I didn't really know him like I do now. Because in the hospital, in my isolated coma, I had the weirdest dream of my life. It was so weird. It's hard to believe and comprehend to this day. I do the best of my abilities to comprehend it. And if I was to comprehend it for you all, this is what I dreamed. I had a dream that I was in Michigan. Well, when my brain aneurysm happened and it led to my stroke, I was in Michigan. They flew me to the University of Michigan Hospital because the hospital in my city couldn't find out what was wrong with me. So I was airlifted to the University of Michigan. And there, that's when they ran all the tests. They honestly couldn't have found out what was wrong with me either, so they put me in an isolated coma as they ran more tests. I have a scar here. I have a scar on this side. This scar is pretty long. It comes like way back here. And then I have here where I have my tracheotomy. I have my feeding tube in my stomach. And then when they were pulling my feeding tube out to give me a Mickey button, they pulled my stomach away from my abdomen. And they had to cut right here and drain some blood, fluids and stuff out of my buttocks, my right buttocks. But as far as my hand goes, what happened to my hand? What happened to my arm and hand? Well, like I said, when I was hospitalized, I had a brain aneurysm, which led to me having a stroke. A stroke paralyzes you. I was completely paralyzed on my whole left side. I couldn't walk, talk, or eat anything. I used to chew on a rag so that the rag can soak up my saliva. And then, you know, they were all like, well, my mother was very supportive. She was with me in the hospital every single day. And, you know, motivating me, uplifting me, telling me like, oh, you can come back from this. You will come back from this. She even prayed over my leg with some holy oil. At the time, it was kind of like my mom had a newborn child all over again, but I was age 16 when this brain aneurysm and stroke happened. So I came out of my coma age 16, but I had the mentality and the brain of a child. I couldn't walk, talk, or eat, or swallow my own saliva for that matter. I used to laugh hysterically. I couldn't control my laughter. I kind of still can't now. Like, if you really get me going, it's kind of hard for me to stop. So, you know, life is really different afterwards. But, you know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing and be better and be greater by day. And ever since me and my wife started the DNP Nation, that's been so beautiful. Like, y'all motivate me so much. Like, y'all make me feel comfortable to where I don't have to hide it. I try my best not to hide it anymore because of you all. You all did this. You all helped me. Y'all helped me. Y'all motivated me to become my true, authentic, genuine self. So with that being said, you know, even when I'm in public, it's so weird because now I don't hide it. As to before, I used to try and tuck it and hold it and walk and hide it and stuff. Or if I'm wearing a hoodie, I'll throw it in the hoodie pocket, you know, where it got the little kangaroo pouch. I'll throw it in there and walk with this one out. And this one will be tucked in so no one notices. But you all are motivational. You all mean so much more to us, and I think you truly understand. I can't even fathom to elaborate how much you all mean to me. To my wife as well, because, you know, like, she's coming out of her shell as well. She used to be all shy and stuff. But back to the topic. I don't want to leave topic. Back to what happened to me. So, brain aneurysm, the stroke, you know, stuff like that. And I still get down to this day, like really, really down. And I feel like I can't do stuff, and I can't do this, I can't do that. But when you feel like you can't do it, that's the best moment you should do it. When you feel like you can't do it, that's the moment you should do it. Because where I am weak, he is strong. Where I am weak, you are strong. And if he can't do it, man, what? It ain't no he can't do it. So when I feel like I can't do it, we gonna do it. You hear me? But man, let me not go on the preacher mode right now, because I'm really feeling it. I'm feeling it, because I'm really trying my best not to cry. Man. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened to my arm and hand. In a jiffy, if I was, you know, speeding up the process, I could tell the story and stretch it all the way out, but I'd be sitting there for a good hour, hour and a half. Now, the next video I give you guys on this topic, I'm going to give you the how come I'm so passionate for Christ now. But this is my story time, and you've heard it here first with Dom from DNP Nation. Peace and love.
Everybody go to YouTube and subscribe.
Go subscribe to
DNP Nation.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation.
DNP Nation.
DNP Nation.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation.
Make sure to subscribe.
You'll love it.
Go subscribe to DNP Nation and hit that bell.
Hit the bell so y'all can be notified every single time they upload a video.